Hi, Kate here from the Safeguarding Academy, and this week I simply want to say Happy New Year, and I hope you have had a good Christmas break and a very happy New Year. For those of us working within child protection and with vulnerable adults, I think I can speak for many of us when we know that Christmas and the New Year isn't a happy time, and we know that many of the people we work with really struggle throughout this period, and it can be a real effort to simply get through the holiday period. If you are working with children and young people who come from families who struggle with that, or maybe themselves, they struggle with the whole holiday issue and the break from routine and the difficulties that go with having family around them who they maybe don't see very often, then the new year, and particularly the start of the new term, can be a challenging period. And certainly for social services, there is a spike in the number of referrals that come through at this time of year. And I'm also aware that in terms of family law generally, the period after Christmas is a very difficult period. There are and it's well known within the family legal circles that the January-February period is an increase in the number of people seeking a divorce. There's an increase in the number of people seeking separation, and as a result of that, there is then an increase in the number of people who are struggling to reach agreements around their children and who the children live with and who they see. So there's a whole wealth of different issues that arise at this time of year. And really what I want to share with you today it's just a reminder that whilst we're all, hopefully most of us are all happy and are looking forward to 2017 with great plans, maybe plans for promotion, plans for new businesses, there are lots of us out there who really don't find this time of year particularly easy. And if you're one of them, I want to say you're not on your own. There are always people you can talk to. There's always somebody there that you can reach out to and have a conversation with. And if you're working with people who are struggling, then remember that it will have an impact on the children. Maybe not immediately, but there will be an impact, and it will appear in a variety of different guises. And in addition to everything else that you do, which I know you do brilliantly, I'm asking that you just take time to listen, and listen for what's not being said as much as what is being said. It's very easy to deal with the children who are making big noises about the problems that they're having at home, the ones who make the disclosures, because we know how to handle that. We know there's a process to follow, there's a procedure to follow, and you can go back to many of the masterclasses and blogs and get information on how to deal with that. But some of the trickier issues are the ones where children don't make those disclosures immediately, but you know something is wrong. You know that child and you know there is a problem. And in those circumstances, I encourage you to listen. Listen for what they're saying. Watch their body language. Hear what it is they're trying to tell you. Hear what it is that is being or not being said by parents or carers who are coming to collect the children. Hear what teenagers are saying, what is happening with their mood. They can be just as badly affected by a family breakup as a younger child, and perhaps even more so. And if you've got children or young people returning to university, are there shifts in their patterns of behaviour that would perhaps cause some concern? That may manifest itself in terms of their study. This is exam period. This is a very stressful time. And if you've got additional family pressures on top, it can be increasingly difficult. So I ask you at the start of this year to listen and to hear the problems that are coming through in actions rather than in words. If you want a bit more information on how you can help hear what people are saying, then I've left a link below to my blog on 7 listening tips. And feel free to send me an email if you've a query about anything. And don't forget, the Safeguarding Academy is currently still open for new members, so you can keep up to date with all of your training needs. Until next week, have a great week.